Hello, hello, hello. Hi, it's Nick. How are you? I can barely see in the lovely sunshine, but I'm not going to move because it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm off, just finishing off for the day. And I would love to know how your day's gone, but just say hello if you're watching or you're watching on playback and let me know what you think. So just to introduce yourself, I am Nicola Buckley. I help female leaders in the corporate world. I help them to find their fire, that passion, that purpose, that excitement, and to use that energy, use that inspiration to be a real force for good and really drive the much needed equality and parity and inclusion across the gender spectrum and just across the business to make that business more profitable and for them to have more impact and more influence. So I am back from holiday, so it's been a little while since I've done a live, and I actually took, I think it was took off 10 days and then was just catching up and stuff in the background for a couple of hours a day. And we went to Ireland, we travelled around in our camper van, Bertha, and we just gave ourselves permission, my fiance and I, to completely switch off. So I took my laptop, but I don't think I actually opened it once. And we had room service, we had lions, we had gentle walks, we ate some great food. We watched a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race because we love that. And we toured around beautiful islands, saw some amazing beaches. We went to the Giant's Causeway. And yeah, we contrasted our camping and kind of roughing it, if you like, in the van with a really beautiful hot spa hotel and a couple of really nice hotels. So I think that's called balance, right? But I am back. And what I want to talk to you today is just about September being all about being back and the fact that you might feel under pressure from that. So you might feel like you need to go all in because the kids are back at school, because all your colleagues are back in the office, because your holidays are now done, because now it's a long kind of push through to Christmas because you've had a bit of a holiday, so you should be feeling all rested and recharged and everything. And that's exactly what I thought when I come back. I'm going to come back and blast through to the end of the year. I changed my business about 3 months ago and it's gone really, really well, but there's a lot to do when you're changing your business and you're kind of starting over. So September for me was going to be a bit of a restart. There was going to be a launch of my group program, Find Your Fire. But actually when I really dug into it today with my coach, I believe in coaching. I am a coach, so I always have a coach. It's not where I am at the moment. So I've got some ongoing health issues at the moment and I'm going for a bit of a diagnosis. So I kind of changed what I felt I should be doing. And that was the key word when I was kind of sharing my focus and what I would be doing in September and for the rest of the year. I was using the word should or could. And that is that external voice. That's the voice of pressure. That's the voice of expectation. That's the voice of meeting what you assume other people think you should be doing. So instead, I was just asked some questions about what do you want to be doing? What do you want? What do you get to do? What would it feel good to do right now? And I'll be honest, the answer is probably to have another month of resting and relaxation. But with changing the business, that's not completely possible. But there is potential to kind of have that at the heart of my September and into the other months. So what I would really invite you to think about is really letting go of that perception and that pressure that you need to go all in and it's all or nothing. Because I've been an all or nothing woman and it's ended up as a leader, I've been all in and giving all of myself and all my time and my energy, and work became my identity. And where did that lead to? It led to burnout, exhaustion, depression, the end of my marriage. And it didn't end well. It wasn't pretty. And actually, there needs to be a different way now. There needs to be a different way that isn't about going all in or going all in ebbs and flows or going all in depending on the chapter that you're in your life. So what I really want to invite you to think about today is let go of what you think you should be doing. If you're seeing loads of posts about going all in September, if you're seeing lots of things about I'm going to push through to the end of the year, I'm going to launch this, I'm going to do this. And as a leader, you're setting new targets for the end of the year and you're refocusing your team. Just have a think about where you feel that you are. So do you feel that you have great energy and you're raring to go, or do you still feel quite tired? Do you feel like you're going to feel tired tomorrow and next week? Do you feel like you don't have that clarity and that drive? Do you feel a bit disconnected to what you're doing, and your purpose and your passion, your effectively what I would call your fire? Because if you are, then going all in is just going to make you feel more frustrated and more resentful, and that pace is going to be too much for you. So just some quick tips on what to do instead, and a few questions to ask yourself. So when you're thinking about the start of the month, when you're thinking about what you want to focus on and what you want to do, instead of some big juicy goals, you can certainly set those, but use a hashtag or a headline to capture the umbrella feeling of what you want to create. So think about that in relation to the chapter or the season that you're in your life. So you're very focused on being a mum, are you very focused on your relationship? Are you very focused on your work? What does that hashtag look like? So for me, it's chill the fuck out, woman. It's having trust and faith that things I'm doing are already working. So that's kind of like my hashtag. And then from there, ask yourself, like, how are you feeling right now? Ask yourself, how is my energy right now? And then what do I need right now? And then from there, think about, what do I want to start doing? What do I want to stop doing? What do I want to do more of? What do I want to do less of? And just really build your plan from that and put you at the heart of it. So rather than that external, I should be doing this, think about your internal, where's your heart leading you? What's that sense of what's right for you? And have a think about, what is your physical reaction in your body when you're thinking about committing to a big new project, or you're going to go all in on finding a new job because you need to get out of where you are. What's your reaction? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel heavy and pressured and uncomfortable, or does it feel uplifting and exciting? And just sense your energy as well. So what I really wanted to share today was just to say that there is a different way to do things. It's not about going all in. It's not about giving so much of yourself that there's nothing left when you get home and when you switch off the laptop. It's about actually finding a way that is right for you. And it's okay to choose your pace. It's okay to do less, not more. It's okay to slow down and not speed up. And it's okay to set boundaries and say no. And if you need it, this is your permission to do that. This is your permission slip not to go all in, but find that way that is gentler and a different approach, and then take just one step towards that. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. So I would love to know, and comment below, what is going to be your hashtag? What is going to be your focus for until the end of the year? What's your umbrella headline or hashtag, or whatever you want to call it? And yeah, just share it in the comments below. And if you're looking for some help with this, I have 3 places available to work with me one-to-one, starting in September, either on my VIP program or my focus coaching program. So if that's of interest, drop me a comment, drop me a message and let me know, and we'll go from there. Okay, well, I'd love to know what you think, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.